My greetings to everybody on the call tonight. My name is Talatu Boy, and I want to appreciate and welcome you all on the call, especially our guests who are joining us for the first time. We celebrate you, and we're so glad to have you on this call tonight. This night, we're going to have a powerful speaker, somebody with 8 years experience in the industry. His name is Mr. Brian Louis, all the way from Trinidad. And that's the beauty of technology. He's an IT professional. He's a writer. He has built several other traditional businesses, and he has been very successful. He became a diamond consultant in his former company in just 18 months and earned over $100,000. Mr. Brian is a multiple six-figure earner. He's a powerful speaker, someone you will love to listen to over and over again. He has mentored so many people globally. Here in IMMERI, he has trained distributors in Nigeria, in Ghana. He's still doing more. With the help of technology now, his presence is felt everywhere as far as IMMERI is concerned. And Mr. Brian has been a blessing to me as a mentor personally. When I met him in 2014, the only thing I wish I could have a mentor like this one. And God answered my prayers. And today we have been so blessed, and a lot of people keep thanking God for having him come into their lives. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like you to pay attention to every detail on this presentation and avoid any form of distraction. And for the guests, I believe at the end of the day, you will appreciate the person that invited you to see this very presentation. And at this point, I want to hand over the call to the great and powerful leader, mentor of other great mentors, Mr. Brian Louis. Thank you very much, sir.
Wow, thank you so much, Mr. Latuboy. You know, it's amazing to just be in business with you again. Thank you so much for opening our presentation this evening, our seminar. And you know something, you are just as much a blessing to me as I am to you. I'm so grateful for your invitation, along with my great friend, Mr. Akin Barato. Thank you for your invitation to IMMERI. I appreciate everything that you continue to do for your team and everything we continue to do for the entire company. Thank you so much for opening our call. Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Good afternoon to some, good morning to others. If you will be joining us via the recording, as Mr. Latuboy said, my name is Brian Louis, and it is my honor and my privilege to share with you the story of our amazing company. We welcome all of our guests. I myself, I've got 3 guests. I have Mrs. Okolo, Gilbert, as well as Harriet are joining us. Gilbert and Harriet are actually joining us from Ghana. So I want to welcome you to this presentation, and for all of our guests that have made the decision to take a look at what we're doing, take a look at this company, take a look at our products and our business model to see if this is something that is right for you. You know, I remember when Mr. Latuboy and Mr. Akinbarato shared IMMERI with me, I was at a place where I was ready for a change. I was ready for an opportunity to pour my energies and pour my efforts into a business, and to pour my energy and my efforts into people. And so here, having been involved in IMMERI since December, but actively building about 3 months ago, I can tell you, ladies and gentlemen, all of our guests and all of our members, that as I often say, your success here at IMMERI is not just possible, it is inevitable. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn off my video so that you can pay close attention to the information that I'm about to share. As Mr. Latuboy indicated, what we'd really like you to do is to be in a quiet place. Be somewhere where you can really take in the information that we're about to share so that you can really make a decision. And so, ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce you to IMMERI. But you see, just as I invited Gilbert, Harriet, and Mrs. Okolo to this presentation, and so too many of our members, we invited you here to take a look at a business. So many people right now are looking for a way to generate extra income because they realize that their jobs aren't assured. So many people across Nigeria and Ghana have been faced with a situation that they no longer have their own job. So maybe there is something that is compelling you to take a look at a brand new business. For some people, they want to start a business because they want to spend more time with their family. They want that time freedom. Some people just want to have additional income. They're looking for, as we say over here in the Western world, a side hustle. Maybe it is that you want to be able to donate more to your favorite charity. So what is your why? What is that reason that's going to compel you to now say, I want to earn more. I want more. I want more for myself and more for my family. Maybe it is debt. Debt is a very compelling reason. I remember there was a time when I was under a mountain of debt, and it was so difficult to breathe. It felt like I was ready to pass out. Or maybe you want to buy a new home. Maybe you're at that place where it's time for a new surrounding. Maybe it is that you want to earn money to travel. So many people are just waiting for the COVID-19 travel restrictions to no longer be an issue, no longer to be in play, so that they can now travel to the places they've always wanted to go. Or maybe you're looking for that new car. As Ms. Talatubai would say, it's your first new, not your second new car, meaning that brand new car. There's nothing like that brand new car smell. The smell of the leather, the smell of the interior, that when you turn on the air conditioning unit, the smell of the fresh air. Or maybe it is that you just want to be financially secure. You want to have more money than month. Because for so many people, they have much more month than their money. Well, ladies and gentlemen, as long as you have identified your why, your reason, we have the way. We have the way to make it happen. Like I've shared with you, I've been involved in this industry for quite some time. As Mr. Latukwai said, 8 years. And this industry has helped to free me financially. So we have the way, and the way is IMMERI. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the IMMERI experience. Here, our mission is to bring happiness to ourselves and our family. We do this with healthy products. We produce products that we ourselves will use in good conscience. We also have a financial rewards package that allows you to have financial freedom. We also focus on continuous growth and development. So it's not just about earning money, but it's also about developing oneself to be in receipt of that money, knowing what to do with it. And of course, we find ways through our IMMERI Faith Foundation to give back to society. And so at IMMERI, we believe that sharing is more rewarding. We know that it is more blessed to give than to take. We also believe here that success breeds more success. And so we succeed here by helping other people. In fact, the system has been designed in a way that you can only succeed by helping others. And we believe in filial piety. We believe in treating every single person with respect, love, and caring. And so these philosophies, combined with a spirit of freedom, integrity, vision, and opportunity, is what has really led to our company's success. So now let me share with you the board of directors. First, we have our chairman and CEO. Here we have Mr. Lau Chung Guan. He is an attorney by profession. He's been in the direct selling industry for more than 25 years. He has been appointed to top-level management positions in a number of different countries in multiple places all around the world, including China, Singapore, Indonesia, Malaysia, etc. And so here, as the CEO and chairman of IMMERI, he is a leader with the expertise in operational management, strategy planning, financial management, and market development that we need in order to really thrust our company into the future. He is supported by our Group Senior Executive Vice President and President for Southeast Asia, Mr. Tan Kam Fu. Mr. Tan Kam Fu has a master's degree in business administration. He's been in this direct selling industry for over 30 years. And so his expertise is in planning, development, and implementation of marketing strategies. And so he is really the person that develops new markets. And so here we have a gentleman also with a lot of experience that allows us to chart the course for the future. And we have our Group Executive Vice President and President for the Middle East and Africa, Mr. Yap Wai Yen. Also an attorney by profession and great friend to our chairman, Mr. Tan Kam Fu. Okay, Mr. Yap Wai Yen is also an attorney by profession. And he has been in this industry for several years, since 2002. So he has successfully brought direct selling companies to over 30 countries worldwide. Also has held very high level positions in multiple companies all around the world. And so these three gentlemen make up our board of directors who are strong, who have integrous leadership. So let me tell you about our company. In just the last 4 years, IMMERI has already expanded into 8 countries. So you are looking at an international company. It all started in China in 2016. Then the company quickly expanded into Malaysia, then onto Taiwan, Ghana in 2018, Ghana being the very first country that was officially opened for IMMERI in Africa. And we know that Ghana is said to be the gateway to Africa. Then in 2019, the Philippines was officially launched, then Brunei, then Nigeria in 2019. Then on to Egypt. Ladies and gentlemen, we're poised for continued international expansion in 2020 and beyond. So as you can see, IMMERI is a company that is built to last. So again, in just the last 4 years, our company has already done over $280 million in sales. We have a membership of over 600,000 members worldwide. Our company has already given out free vacation packages to over 2,800 members. And we have awarded over 650 cars to members worldwide, including 3 members in Africa that I'll talk about a little later on. So what is our vision? What we're going to do is I'm going to share with you the vision of IMMERI so that I want you to get the picture. I don't want you to get lost in all of the details. I want you to get the picture of where this company is headed and whether you want to be in alignment with us. We're going to talk about the opportunity. Then we're going to talk about the compensation plan. Then we're going to talk about business ownership. And so let's talk about the opportunity. First of all, your decision really is as easy as 1, 2, 3. Number 1, the timing and positioning. Number 2, the trend of what is taking place right now in the world. And number 3, the market potential. So this is where I want you to put on your business hat. I want you to think as a business owner. Don't think as an employee. As I often say, you know, an employee that is employee-minded, that is looking at this presentation would typically say, you know what? This is not right for me. This is another one of those things. This is another one of those pyramid things. But ladies and gentlemen, this industry of direct selling has produced more multi-millionaires than any other industry across the globe. So let me share with you the timing and positioning. First of all, there are 5 stages of any company, especially companies in our industry. The first is the formulation stage. This is where the company puts the products together. They identify with how they're going to manufacture the product. And so they formulate the product and they make all of their plans. Then the company goes into concentration. This is where the company now starts to be recognized by people. and accepted, ladies and gentlemen, then the momentum takes place. Massive, massive momentum. Then it stabilizes where people are no longer now getting to know the company. They know the company, it's very well established. Many people know about the company, and it's now about moving the product. Then it's on to the breakthrough stage. This is where the company is very well known, and people just know when they want the product, they need to find somebody in order to get it. It's no longer about building a business. It's more about consumption. You see, ladies and gentlemen, all of these companies, the reason I'm showing you this is because all of these companies over to the right, Amway, Forever Living, Trevor, Herbalife, Longrich, GNLD, Edmark, all of these companies are very well-known companies. The momentum stage where people or ordinary people can make extraordinary money has already passed. It is hardly likely that you will get signed up in Herbalife or Longrich or Trevor now and make money as easily as when the company was in momentum. You see, our company is right here. IMMERI is at the concentration stage. This is the best time to get started in IMMERI because I guarantee you, your friends, your family, your neighbors are yet to find out about IMMERI. So chances are, when you speak to someone about it, they would listen because they've never heard it before. Just as Gilbert and Harriet and Mrs. Okolo, they didn't know anything about IMMERI. When I asked them, have you ever heard about IMMERI? They all said no. And so I invited them to this presentation so that they could now make a decision as to whether this is something that they would like to do and partner with me. And so, ladies and gentlemen, let's take up the second reason, the trend. Right now, this is a trend, a simple Google trend that I actually pulled from the internet. It shows that in just the last few months, there's a spike right now in people looking to have their own business. People want to earn extra money, so they are open to opportunity. And finally, the market potential. This industry is a $4.5 trillion market. People are either looking for a way to generate money or they're looking for a way to feel better. Because it doesn't matter how much money you have, you always need something to feel better. And so this wellness industry is a $4.5 trillion market. So let me introduce you to our amazing products, our product offering for Ghana and Nigeria. First of all, our flagship product, Vagine. Vagine maintains and improves the health of a woman's intimate area, her vagina. It balances the good bacteria and the bad bacteria. And in addition, Vagine helps the vagina to regain its immune system and increase its defensive power. And I will share with you in a minute why this is so important and why it is our flagship product. Our second product offering is Vitide. This is a product that's 100% soluble in water. So this Vitide beverage contains peptides. In essence, it's food for your cells. From soy protein extract, it provides the essential peptides and nutrients for vitality and strength. So everyone needs this product. And we also have Advel. And so this is also a product that is soluble in water. And the digestive enzymes in Advel enhances the functional foods that we eat, making them easier to absorb and boost efficacy, thereby helping to increase metabolism and strengthen our immune functions. And we know that right now, because of COVID-19, so many people are focused on their immunity. So these are the products. So why do we have these products and why are we introducing it to Africa? You see, Africa is the second largest continent in the world, second most populous continent, 1.32 billion people were in Africa. In Ghana, the population is 30.1 million people. And in Nigeria, 202 million people, 49.1% being female in Ghana and 49.4% being female in Nigeria. Why is that significant? You see, ladies and gentlemen, our flagship product deals with a problem that occurs in 1 in every 3 women called bacterial vaginosis. A very, very high percentage of women in Africa are actually infected by this bacterial vaginosis, this infection. And so, as I said earlier, what Vagine helps to do is that it helps to balance the good and bad bacteria, because that's when the BV occurs, when the bad bacteria outnumbers the good. And so I want you to know that it's not a matter of poor hygiene, not at all, nor is it a sexually transmitted infection. And it can really only be treated with the right diagnosis. Many, many women think that they have a yeast infection when really and truly it's bacterial vaginosis. And it can occur even if you've never had intercourse. And so this is really how it happens. It really happens thanks to habitual use of things that women use all the time. You see, anything that changes a woman's vaginal pH balance can alter the bacterial levels and lead to bacterial vaginosis. Things like disinfectants, some traditional medicines, some herbs, some antibiotics, vaginal washing or douching, even vaginal deodorants can throw off that pH balance. And so the reason why I'm sharing this, ladies and gentlemen, is because the 25% of the women in Ghana and 14% of the women in Nigeria are infected with bacterial vaginosis. It's a major, major problem. So when I saw IMMERI for the first time, I knew that I was bringing to people a solution that many, many people are facing in silence. You see, bacterial vaginosis causes a foul-smelling discharge, vaginal itching, a gray, white, or greenish discharge. And so we have the solution, Vagine. What Vagine does is that it protects, it enhances friendly bacteria while inhibit bad bacteria. It also reduces infection. It enhances self-cleansing and defense. It also moisturizes and tightens. It repairs the cells, nourishes the ovaries, restores the elasticity in a woman's intimate area, and thereby it improves sex life. It gives a fresh aroma and enhances pheromone excretion, becoming more attractive to her male partner. And so in effect, what Vagine does is that it helps so many women to regain their confidence. We also have another challenge in Africa. According to the World Health Organization and the CDC, the #1 cause of death worldwide is heart disease. It's #4 in Ghana. So the 4th highest cause of death in Ghana is heart disease. In South Africa, the #2 cause of death is diabetes, while in Nigeria, 29% of the entire population of over 200 million people are infected or affected by diabetes, heart disease, and cancer. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know about you, but we need a solution. And we have a solution. Our amazing Vitide and Advil. And so what Vitide does is Vitide allows us to have that vitality with peptides. It contains soy micromolecule peptide. Peptides are, as I said, food for your cells. And so it increases your immunity. It's called the golden essence for life. I had my final Vitide, what I thought was my final sachet of Vitide yesterday, but I went rummaging through my luggage when I got back from Africa and I found 4 sachets. I missed I'm consuming the Vitide. So I had a Vitide earlier this morning, and I feel so alert and so energized. Vitide, in effect, protects your cells, gets to all of the cells in your body. It slows down aging, regulates blood pressure, restores skin and muscle elasticity, strengthens muscles, eliminates fatigue, and also helps in weight loss. And our Advil is the addition to wellness. It contains plant-based enzymes. It breaks down the food we eat more efficiently, speeds up the chemical reactions in our body, and therefore improves intestinal health. It cleans the gut, is anti-inflammatory, prevents blood clots, prevents cancer, increases metabolism, increases the absorption of foods we eat, and also helps in weight loss. And so, ladies and gentlemen, we have amazing products that we have brought to the African continent. But we have more. We actually have 5 product lines. We have intimate care products, from which we have our vagine. We also have our health and functional food line, which is where we have Advil and Vitide. We also have skin and personal care line. We have a kitchen and home line, as well as lifestyle food and beverage line. So we have many, many other products to come. So coming soon, we have Hush Me, the most complete skincare set. And I learned earlier that our Hush Me actually helps, while women put on their makeup, it helps to actually extract those toxins coming right out of the skin. And we have Orfair, which is cotton soft, ultra thin sanitary napkin. So we have a product line, as I always say, that people need and want. So just imagine getting paid every time someone focuses on their health and the health of their loved ones. With IMMERI, there's no longer a need to imagine. So IMMERI also offers the power of choice. People will choose whatever product that they need. But I guarantee you, ladies and gentlemen, that we have amazing products that people, as I said, really, really need and want. I'm standing as testimony to that. So now let's turn the page and let's talk about the compensation plan. So as you can see, we have amazing products. We most certainly have a market potential. So what's in it for me? After all, we invited you to take a look at a business. So here we get paid in 12 ways. We get paid in 12 ways when you share the IMMERI product line and income opportunity. So as I said earlier, I invited Gilbert and I invited Harriet and Mrs. Okolo in order for them to experience this information. I'm not selling anything to them. I'm sharing this opportunity. Their decision will be their decision. My duty is to share. And so that's what we teach people to do, not to go out thinking that you have to hawk these products. We simply share this and people will make their own decision. And so the first way that we get paid is retail. You see, IMMERI allows us to enjoy a 30 to 50% discount on repurchases. This helps to boost the retail side of the business. So if it is that you want to do this in a major way by selling the product, maybe you will enjoy that sales. You enjoy being able to provide products and do person-to-person sales, or being able to sell without touching it at all. Well, here you can earn even deeper retail profits. Let me show you how. So here, let's say you made a decision to get started at what I got started at, which is the agency package. That would cost you 295,930 Naira in investment. That will give you 20 boxes of vagine. You see, you get product in exchange for your money at a member price of 14,797 Naira. We retail the product at 20,124 Naira per box. That's a sales return of 5,327 Naira per box. Ladies and gentlemen, that is a retail profit off of your initial investment of 106,540 Naira, 36% margin. Not bad at all. For our friends in Ghana, you would pay 3,925 Ghana Cedis getting started at agency. And as I said, you would get 20 boxes in exchange for your investment. And that's now at a member price of 196 Ghana Cedis. We retail Vagine at 267 Ghana Cedis per box. So that's a sales return of 71 Ghana Cedis. So again, that's 1,420 Ghana Cedis in profit, 36%. And for those of us that are looking at it, looking at the US equivalent, at agency, it would be an investment of 805 US dollars. Again, giving you 20 boxes, we at a member price of $40 per box. We retail the product at $55, giving us a sales return of 15 US dollars. Total profit, $300. Again, not bad at all. But take a look at what happens now when you do your reorder. Thanks to the 30% discount when you get started at agency, now when you do your repurchase, your same 295,930 Naira gives you 28 boxes of Vagine. Now at a member price of 10,569 Naira, not as you saw before, 14,797. Again, we retail the product at 20,124 Naira, giving you a sales return of 9,555 Naira per box. Again, this is a 90% margin. Ladies and gentlemen, I've never seen a model quite like this. And so for Ghana, it would be in exchange for your 3,925 Ghana Cedis, you would get 28 boxes of Vagine at a member price now of 140 Ghana Cedis, not 196 as before. We retail it at 267 Ghana Cedis per box, giving us now a sales return of 127 Ghana Cedis per box. So you've put out 3,925 Ghana Cedis, and you've made 3,556 Ghana Cedis in profit, 90%. Amazing. And for the US, 805 US dollars is an investment. Now you would get 28 boxes, as I said, at a member price of $28 as opposed to 40 US dollars. Selling price, 55 US dollars per box. Sales return, $27. Look at that, 756 US dollars in profit. Amazing. Now let's take a look at the business building side. This is where we invite people to share with other people. You know, when I got started in this industry, I had a mentor who said, Brian, your network is your net worth. And so he encouraged, and this was a long time ago, like I said, 8 years ago. And so I've seen over time through relationships, you're able to now easily build this business. So we earn direct and indirect, what we call sponsor bonuses when people join us in IMMERI. Let me show you what I mean. Let's say you've made a decision, Gilbert, Harriet, and Mrs. Okolo. You've made a decision and you have invited me, Brian Louis, into IMMERI. You see, because you invited me, you will get 5% of whatever I chose when I made a decision to get started at IMMERI. So when I get started, you earn 5% based on my decision. Then when I go out and I now invite, let's say I was the one that invited Mr. Latubwai. When Mr. Latubwai gets started at her agency package or her classic package, you would earn 5% as well. So you earn a bonus, not just for the people that you personally invite, but also for the people that they invite. This unlocks huge potential. So let's say I got started at agency, you would earn 14,796 Naira. Or if I got started at classic, you would earn 2,960 Naira for my decision. In Ghana Cedis, that would be 196 Ghana Cedis for my decision at agency, or 39 Ghana Cedis for my decision at getting started at Classic. So you see, ladies and gentlemen, you have unlimited potential just for the sponsor bonus. I myself, I have so far sponsored 12 people personally into my business. Okay, so by sponsoring 12 people, therefore, that sponsor bonus has taken place 12 times personally. But the people that I have sponsored have also gone out and sponsored others. And again, that sponsor bonus applies down to that second level. Very, very powerful. Right? And so in US dollars, when someone gets started at agency, you earn 40 US dollars, or Classic, 8 US dollars. And so let me now share with you the way that we earn money through what we call our team building efforts. So here we have a synergistic board breaking team bonus. Very, very, very exciting. Let me show you how it works. It really, really works in 3 very, very simple steps. Step 1 is when you join, you get on a board where everyone works together recruiting until the board gets full. So unlike a binary, for those of you who are aware of structures, team structures in this industry, we don't have a binary with a long or a short leg. No, no, no. We have a certain structure that our goal is to fill. So this is the structure of what the board looks like. Notice up on top here, we have existing members. So let's say you're joining for the very first time. This is the structure that you will see. So you just won't see your record, you will see people above you. These are all existing members, okay? And below, we have open positions, open slots, we also call them tasks, but open positions where new members joining the board would actually fill this lower level, right? So here is an example. Let's say this lady, Beverly, goes out and she sponsors or she brings in 4 members. Okay, let's say Harry got signed up, you got signed up, Jack got signed up, and Kim got signed up. Beverly brought in 4 new people. Let's say this guy, Earl, brought in 1 person, Lisa, and you have brought in 3 people, Max, Neil, and Oliver. You see, ladies and gentlemen, the system now says this board structure is now full. The system now takes over. The system now looks for the 2 people with the highest number of recruits or highest number of people that they've brought into IMMERI on the board. And it looks to reward those people by making them elite. So why should you want to bring in more people, and why should you want to become an elite? Because the elite person makes the most money as the board gets full. So let me show you what that looks like. So here you notice that Beverly and you have brought in the most people. Beverly brought in 4 people and you have brought in 3. The system now breaks the board. The board is now split in 2. And Beverly is promoted to the elite position on her board, and you are promoted to the elite position on your new board. So the second step is where the system splits the board. The third step is as an elite, when your new board gets full, you make the most money and you rank advance automatically. So our suggestion is that you now focus on bringing in 3 people. You bring in others so that you will now become the elite. Let me show you in terms of money what that looks like. So I can hear some of our guests saying, okay, Brian, show me the money. Well, take a look at this. Let's say here in this example, you are the elite. You are the person that is leading the board. You see, you immediately get an elite bonus. of 57,960 Naira. And when each person drops into this board structure in position 1 through 7, you will earn 11,520 Naira, whether you brought them in or not. Then, when the 8th person fills the board, you will earn 34,920 Naira. Plus, since the board now gets full, you get a promotion bonus. Mr. Barreto says you get a golden handshake of 57,960 Naira. All told, that's 231,480 Naira. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. For not only your efforts, but the efforts of others as well. So let me share with you, in Ghana Cedis, you get the elite bonus of 785 Ghana Cedis, or 161 US dollars. And as I said, you also earn 157 Ghana Cedis for each person that fills the number position 1 through 7. So you earn 52 US dollars for each person dropping in there. When the 8th position is filled, you earn a team bonus of 471 Ghana Cedis, or 97 US dollars. And because the board is full, you get a promotion bonus of 785 Ghana Cedis, or 161 US dollars. All told, that's 3,140 Ghana Cedis, or 644 US dollars. So that's if you're the elite. But suppose you're not the elite. What if you're like Delia and you've brought in one person? You still get paid. This is what's so wonderful about IMMERI. We don't have a stipulation where you must bring in 3 or you must bring in 2. You earn this team bonus even if you brought in one person. So in Delia's case, Delia will earn 1,800 Naira for every single person that comes onto the board from position 1 through 8. And so this could cycle up to 20 times, giving her a total of 288,000 Naira, or 40 US dollars per cycle. Okay? In Ghana Cedis, that's 2360 Ghana Cedis for each person that drops into the board from position 1 through 8. Okay, for a total, like I said, it can cycle up to 20 times for a total of 3,768 Ghana Cedis. Okay, or 188.40 Ghana Cedis per cycle. So you still earn income every single time someone drops onto the board. But what about this guy, Oliver? He has brought in 2 or more. Oliver will still earn 3,600 Naira for each person dropping on the board. So again, this can cycle. Oliver could just have 2 people, and this could go on and on and on with people dropping on the board, and he will earn up to 576,000 Naira, or 28,800 Naira per cycle. Okay, and in Ghana Cedis, that's 47.10 Ghana Cedis for each person dropping on the board, or 10 US dollars. This can cycle up to 20 times, giving a total of 7,536 Ghana Cedis, or 1,600 US dollars. Ladies and gentlemen, the board structure is so beautiful because you know how much you're going to make. And so here at IMMERI, we have a success path. We know where we want to take you. We have a success path where you can get started as I said, at a classic level or pre-associate, or the agency level, or as an associate. But when you fill your board as an elite associate, you will earn 11,837 Naira. And as an elite associate, as you fill your board, you will earn 231,480 Naira. Or as an elite executive, you will earn 2,318,400 Naira as you fill your board. Then you rank advance to manager, and as an elite manager, earn 23,184,000 Naira. That's a total of 25,733,880 Naira in bonuses just from our board structure. And we have gentlemen from Ghana and one gentleman from Nigeria who has done this. They have crossed the board. So in Ghana Cedis, it's 157 Ghana Cedis at pre-associate, 3,140 Ghana Cedis at the associate level, 31,400 Ghana Cedis at an executive level, and then rank advancing all the way to manager, that's 314,000 Ghana Cedis, minimum of 348,540 Ghana Cedis. And in the US dollars, it's $39 as an elite associate. When you rank advance or you get started at elite, when you fill your board, that's 682 US dollars. Rank advance to an executive, get to the elite executive position, fill the board, and you earn $6,826. And then rank advance to manager, and as an elite manager, fill the board, earning $68,265 for a total minimum income of $75,811. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know about you, but I love the idea of knowing what you're building and knowing what you're earning. And so all you have to do is get 3 associates to duplicate your efforts, and your business will grow exponentially. The time couldn't be more perfect to tell people about IMMERI. We even have a residual income piece. Here, we get paid 5% reorder bonus. So every time you do a reorder and other people do a reorder of product, people that you have brought in and they have brought in down 10 levels deep, you will earn 5% reorder bonus. And so here, ladies and gentlemen, at IMMERI, you do not have an auto ship. So we don't force you to actually reorder product. But in IMMERI, we reorder product because we love the products. So imagine a team of just 100 people. I was looking at a picture of people in front of Access Bank in Nigeria. The bank opened yesterday, I think it was. And so there were pictures floating around the internet, and I saw just in front of the bank probably about 1,000 people. So imagine, ladies and gentlemen, a team of just 100 members just buying 1 box of Vagine per month. That is a residual income of 51,000 Naira. What if it grew to 500 members? It can. That would be 259,000 Naira if all of them just bought 1 single box of Vagine. What if this could grow to 2,000? If it could grow from 100, it could certainly grow to 500 or 2,000. That's a residual income of over 1 million Naira, or maybe 10,000 over the next 5 to 10 years of this business. That's over 5,180,000 Naira in residual income. So imagine in Ghana Cedis, that will go from 754 Ghana Cedis going all the way up to 77,000 Ghana Cedis. Ladies and gentlemen, I often say that I was able to build in this small country where I am right now of 1.4 million people a residual income check of over 2,000 US dollars in this small population. Think of what is possible in Ghana with over 30 million people and Nigeria with over 202 million people. And remember, so many other African nations to come. Ladies and gentlemen, in US dollars, this could go from 130 US dollars all the way to 13,300 US dollars per month residually. We also have a car reward bonus where in Nigeria, you earn 5,796,000 Naira that's put towards a car of your choice. So here, we don't have a monthly car payment. No, no, no. IMMERI gives you the keys to your brand new car. And at the rank of 3-star director, you earn 11,592,000 Naira towards the second car of your choice. In Ghana, it's 78,500 Naira for your first car when you get to that rank of director. And we have 2 directors in Ghana and 1 director in Nigeria. And at the rank of 3-star director, you earn 157,000 Ghana Cedis towards the second car of your choice. And in US dollar conversion, that's $16,100 and 32,200 US dollars. What about travel? Do you like to travel? You see, at IMMERI, we have a true travel incentive that allows us to live the life that we want to and travel the world. IMMERI has already given out vacation packages, as I said, to so many members, traveling to Dubai, to Bali, traveling to Egypt, traveling all over the world, even cruise vacations. It's possible here with our travel incentive. And at the rank of Diamond Ambassador, you have earned that spot at the top. IMMERI rewards your hard work and dedication to developing this business with the keys to your penthouse in Malaysia, valued at 300,000 US dollars. It comes with your My Malaysia 10-year renewable multiple entries visa. Or you could choose 150,000 US dollars in cash, cold hard cash, at the minute you hit that rank of diamond. And so, ladies and gentlemen, let's talk about business ownership. And what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to turn the mic over to my great co-host and partner, Mr. Talatu Boy. Ms. Boy, please come on again and share with our guests and our members why it is so important to now look to own their own business.
Thank you very much, sir. We really appreciate this beautiful presentation. For the guests on our call tonight, here in IMMERI, once you get started, you own your business. The greatest part about the IMMERI opportunity is that it is not a job. It's your own business, and then that means you can't get fired. You can work at your own pace, and you can enjoy all the advantages that owning a business affords. So you determine how much you want, and that will tell the kind of attention and activities you give to it. Next slide. IMMERI works. IMMERI has worked for so many others. I was on call with the #1 star director, the whole of Africa yesterday, and he was telling me how excited he is. He said, Talatu, I've built with a company with over 40,000 distributors. I didn't earn what I earn, half of what I've earned in IMMERI within shortest time with quite a very few number. So he was further explaining how lucky we are to be in this IMMERI, because he had more experience in the industry than I did. All you need to do is to leverage this opportunity. You can become an IMMERI associate and enjoy the unlimited potential your business has to offer. Next slide. What are the benefits? Benefits here are amazing. One, you enjoy real-time bonus payment. This is not like weekly earnings, monthly earnings. There's no time frame to how you can earn. As soon as an activity is done, you earn directly. And if you initiate a withdrawal, it goes to your bank account within 24 hours. So at IMMERI, you don't have to get more than a downline before you can qualify to enjoy team bonus. With one person on the associate level, you start earning. You earn from people you meet in the business, you earn from people that are meeting you, not really coming from you directly. That's the opportunity that we have here, which is massive. No monthly targets to maintain. At IMMERI, there's no target that will be set for you to achieve every month. Everything flows. That's why we say you do it at your own pace. No flushing of points ever. I remember my experience with one of the company, just when I was piling up travel points, I was working hard to attend, I think, Millionaire Cycle. Then I did a registration and it exceeded with one person for that day. That was how I lost my stronger leg. So it means the weaker leg was now the stronger leg having to start all over again. Nobody can understand my frustration that day. Here at IMMERI, your points will stay for as long as you're in the business. Even if you decide to do any other thing and then come back, you still find that your points are intact. It's not a binary system, so you don't have to worry about one side is more active, I need to abandon them for now, go and build the other side, or one side is active, I'm working hard to help them, but then one side is not strong enough to give me the money, which will now help to make up for why I'm doing this. So you don't worry about balancing of leg here. No compulsory monthly authorship. What really discourages people about being in this industry most of the time is when companies make it compulsory for you to buy products. So you end up buying every month. And that's why people think it has to be all about sales. Here in IMMERI, you register one time and your registration is for life. So you don't have to worry about compulsory buying. Instead, you'll be the one to even keep buying because the products are very effective. Like daily, we receive testimonies. No monthly quotas to maintain a rank. Other companies will make it compulsory for you to operate at that rank every month and maintain that activities. You can be a director and earn as an associate. That means maybe for that month you're unable to do much, so you won't earn at your current rank. Here in IMMERI, you don't have to worry about that. Immediate payment to your bank account. Once you initiate a withdrawal, it goes to your local bank account directly. You earn directly from the people you introduce to the business. You also earn indirect bonuses. That means from the people who have been introduced into the business by your own people. And you also earn from people that you don't even know. And Reverend Daniel Sekwe was saying yesterday, he said, Talato benefited from my own activities. I'm not in his team, not anywhere close to his team. So imagine you're in Nigeria, a Ghanaian drop on your board. I was in last year, we went for a seminar, and then on my board, that was executive board, I was the elite. How it feels in Nigerian earning from countries you've never been to. That's the global beauty about this business. So direct and indirect bonus payment. Next. True car reward incentive. IMMERI does not have any kind of arrangement like other companies have, where if you qualify for the car, they give you like a loan, where there's an arrangement for you to be paying from your earnings every month. Some companies do that just to keep distributors loyal to them. Here in IMMERI, once you qualify for a car, 100% ownership is yours. Travel rewards and incentives. For those who love to travel the world and really see the beauty of the world, there's a massive opportunity here for you. And the house reward incentive. Imagine having to own a penthouse in Malaysia or to build a mansion of your own choice, maybe after putting in few years in building this business. Our products have FDA approval and also NAFDAC approval. There are 3 levels you can get started with IMMERI. The first one is you can start from the pre-associate level. That's the classic package. So it goes for 59,200 Naira, or $161 US. So when you start at that level, you're starting from the pre-associate board. Or you can choose to start from the associate board, which is agency package or wholesale package. If you're starting with the agency package, that will cost you 295,930 Naira to get started with, or 805 US. So that's what we call the agency package. And if you start on that level, subsequent purchases, you enjoy 30% lifetime discount. If you start on any of our wholesale packages, the list is 739,825 Naira, or 2,013 US dollars. That is wholesale tier 1. We have tier 1, 2, 3, up to 4, and each one has a rebate. So when you start with any of the packages, you enjoy 50% lifetime discount on your subsequent purchases. And if it is Ghana Cedis, okay, I'm not seeing Ghana Cedis. Next slide, sir.
Yes, that's Ghana Cedis.
But it's showing $59,200. I'm not seeing figures for Ghana.
Up on top, 59,200 Ghana Cedis, 295,950 Ghana Cedis, or 739,825 Ghana Cedis.
Next slide. Okay, next slide. Our support system. We have a support system here at IMMERI. Once you get started, you're in business for yourself, but not by yourself. The teamwork here is very, very good. You can have people that are not even connected to your team support you anytime you need. The kind of love that has been built around IMMERI, I've not seen it with any other company. So once you get started, you can turn key training and support any day, anytime, just like what we are having now. We also have marketing materials, we have video tools, we have a lot of links, and then once you get started, you can have that to develop yourself as well as use it for marketing. We also have IMMERI Growth University, which is coming up soon. That's one beautiful thing. I can't wait to see it happen. We have live conference calls and trainings, just like what we are having now. So once you get started, the same way you've been invited to see this opportunity, you can use the same platform to invite your friends to see the opportunity. We have life-changing national conventions. Here at IMMERI, the system is proven, and then you can predict how much it is that you will earn, just like what you have seen on the table. Not like where a company will tell you, when you reach this rank, you earn average between this to this. Here in IMMERI, if I'm going for director, I know 23 million Naira is waiting for me on that board. But the goal is to go diamond. And everything here is very simple. Success breeds success. This is the first person to get his car in the whole of Africa. That's the person we call Reverend Daniel Sekwe. And he happens to be the first one-star director also for Africa and Middle East. He has earned over $100,000. And that's his car that was presented to him by the company. We also have Mr. Prince Eric Kujo, who is also a director with IMMERI. He has earned over $120,000. All this were presented to them in January. I was there. We entered the car. We enjoyed the lunch. It was so, so beautiful. So imagine how much they have earned from January till date, and they are still growing their businesses. For Nigeria, Dr. John Mukoro is our first director. He has earned his car. He has earned over $75,000 in just 10 months of doing the business. And there are other leaders who are close to receiving their own cars, including your very own Talatu Boy and many others who are on this call. So it's happening. It's happening for us. If it can happen for us, it can happen for you. Why not make a decision? Key into this program and let's build the future we have always dreamed of. Getting started with IMMERI is as easy as 1, 2, 3. Don't miss out on this opportunity to position yourself in front of this massive shift of wealth. Get started today. Richard Branson said, if someone offers you an amazing opportunity and you're not sure how to get started, say yes, and then learn how to do it later. There are 5 steps we have to succeed, which is a personal guide. Build a list of contacts. Once you get started, build a list of contacts. At least 10 people who care about the needs of others and 10 people who are looking for an opportunity to earn extra income. Communicate with those contacts individually. You can call them. Don't bring them on a group and start sharing information, because most times people just create a WhatsApp group, put people there, but people feel excited, they feel special when you call them or you reach out to them through WhatsApp or any other means. They know you're talking to them directly, and that way you can get feedback. Tell the story. The story of IMMERI is a very beautiful one. It's already working. You can do this online. You can also do this offline. Follow up with your contacts. There's a saying, the fortune is in the follow-up. Oftentimes people say no and we just move on. Sometimes they say no because it's not the right moment for them to make a decision. Sometimes they say no because they have not gotten all the information and explanation they need. So follow up again so you can be able to get them positioned. So once that happens, we welcome our new IMMERians and teach them the same 5-step system so they can do the same to grow their own business. Please get back to the person who invited you and say yes. Set yourself on the right path to freedom. See you at our next online seminar on Thursday, 7 p.m. I'll hand over the call back to our mentor, Mr. Brian Louis, to round up the session. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you so much, Mr. Latubai. Always a pleasure sharing this platform with you. I'm so happy and I'm so grateful for all of the guests that have made it to this presentation. As I said, Mrs. Okolo, Gilbert, and Harriet. I also have here a note that Mr. Austin Noli has shared with me. He says that he has Chioma on the guest, as a guest on here, Kashmir, Kenisono, Chinonoso. I'm not sure how to pronounce it, Austin, but has also got started in IMMERI and is on this presentation. Congratulations and welcome. And as I said, Mrs. Franco Okolo is here. Welcome, Mrs. Okolo. I'm very happy that you joined us. Doris is here, Juliet is here, Madonna as well. So for all of our guests, I want you to know that here at IMMERI, our goal is to grow this business, to grow this company. And as Mr. Latu Boy shared, you know, this is an amazing opportunity, but you don't have to know everything from the beginning. See what was shown to you here. The whole idea is to give you the vision, to show you that you can make money in this business. You can benefit from our amazing products. So it's now a matter of making the right decision to become a part of what we're doing. And so on behalf of all of our members and on behalf of Mr. Latuboy, I want to welcome you to IMMERI. As she said, please get back to the person that invited you and say yes. Mr. Latuboy, would you like to come back on and welcome any of our members and any of our guests before we shut it down?
Thank you, everyone on the call. We love you and do have a wonderful evening.
Short and sweet. Awesome. Thank you so much, Mr. Latuboy. And as we always say in IMMERI, stay happy and stay simple. Have a wonderful evening, everyone. See you on Thursday. Good night.